they won't be in a couple of weeks. That is a loaded lineup once again for Coach Roby and the Hokies. 174. Tyler Eischens is now in Chapel Hill. The outstanding wrestler the past several years for Stanford, followed his coach, using his 6th year of eligibility. His opponent, Alex Faison, the redshirt junior in-state product, Whispering Pines, North Carolina.
This is going to be kind of an upper body match because Alex Faison likes to go underhook. And Sean, you've seen Eischens wrestle Greco as a world team member.
Part of the 2023 U.S. U23 Greco World Team. They talked about it, the decision to come back to college wrestling. He wasn't sure. You know, you look at his timeline. He graduated from Stanford in March. He trained only in the Greco-Roman style from May to September in preparation for his U23 Worlds appearance. There's a lot of hesitation whether he would come back. A couple of factors he said in the decision was, you look at Enoch Francois, he did not get the Stanford head coaching job. That was his main training partner on the West Coast. Made the decision in mid-November to come to Chapel Hill. He was considering maybe Wisconsin, American. Opportunity to wrestle for his old Stanford coach, Jason Borelli there. Even the California RTC thought maybe of just putting all the apples in that cart, pursuing his international dreams, but he relied on assistant coach Ryan Deacon to get some advice, and Ryan told him, hey, you're never going to have the opportunity again to come back. You won't regret it. Advice from athletes like Deacon propelled them to say, okay, I'm coming back one more year and we're going to make one more push out. Made his Tar Heel debut over the holidays in Coralville, the great event, the Soldiers Salute. Second year, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And this is a rematch. They wrestled before. Good knee pick.
That's not in the Greco-Roman arsenal.
And he's keeping the leg. Now, Faison has to get that left arm out. He's got to get that arm out. And, ooh, slickness right there. He's keeping that foot in, so as long as the foot is in, or any part of the body is in, you keep wrestling. So he's trying to get the arm underneath and trying to bring him back in to get the takedown. Is that a takedown? Is that control? He got control. That was really good defense. That knee pick there by Faison, and somehow, let's see. And so here's the underhook. He's getting his arms underneath, and at this point, we don't see what happens. Gets behind him, and there's that toe to stand in, and then control was established.
Don't move. Don't shift. Stay there. Green, cover.
Tyler Eischens, the three-time NCAA qualifier, has wrestled a ton of matches throughout his career, and he told us earlier this week on the call with him he is looking forward to this environment. The ACC and Friday Night Duel. Says he wrestles his best when the lights are the brightest. And a good first period, able to secure the takedown. Faison with the escape, 3-1. That's how he will march into period 2.
1 time.
UNC, being such a huge underdog, has really wrestled pretty good these first 3 matches.
What he did on the West Coast, 3-time NCAA qualifier. He called his Pac-12 title run one of his best memories in the sport. And then obviously aspirations on the international side with the great style of Greco-Roman wrestling. Go to the international world if you're new to wrestling, folk style here with the NCAA, but once they go with the Olympic and world aspirations, it's one of 2 styles. It's either freestyle or Greco-Roman, which is all upper body.
Upper body, and while freestyle is you use the total body. Legs, upper body, and this is where Eischens likes to be. Good slam there.
Faison beat him at his own game.
That's exactly what we said. Faison likes that underhook. He came in, and watch him get in. Underhook's gonna go to the underhook. They step in, come through, get gets the takedown. He steps up here. Watch him step in, and there's a slam right there. And gets the takedown. We're getting some good stuff tonight. 4-4. So the question is, Sean, is that now that Eischens, who's known for his upper body, but he got beaten at upper body, as you said, so does he go back to it? Of course he's going to go back to it.
See that 2-on-1 right now by Eischens, working hard on the left leg, has that hand firmly behind the tricep, the other hand around the wrist. Faison wisely clears out of that. That's the tie-up he doesn't want to be in. But Tyler Eischens, inside a minute to go, second period.
Going right back, same situation. Is he going to go underneath to what would be a Mexico? This is really just, you may say they're just pushing and prodding. No, they're just waiting for the right opportunity. In that upper body situation right there, you're saying, they're just holding each other. No, they're just finding that little opening to explode.
Just a slightly sense of change of pressure, change of balance, and the green light to go.
He goes right. He went to that underhook again, and then he went for that knee pick. So how do you attack a Greco-Roman specialist? You attack the legs. So he starts upper body, but then attacks the legs.
Watch face. Don't get in there.
Okay, potentially dangerous here. What was potentially dangerous? It's the hands in the face. If the hands in what's called the triangle part of the face, the top of the head, around the eyes and the nose, then that's considered potentially dangerous. If it happens again by the same wrestler, that would be a point. This is good stuff.
Alex Faison's choice. He will start underneath. Faison coming off that strong season a year ago. NCAA qualifier. Did not win a match at Nationals. In 2024, he has certainly turned it on of late. Caution given.
Make sure he comes on before you
look
switch,
how,
okay? Don't move.
when you see Faison, he kind of turns to his right. Watch him kind of shift. You see how he shifts just forward to his left now. He's turning to his left just to get an advantage.
Trying to close up some gaps and spacing up to his feet. Brought right back down. Now trying to turn the tables on Eischens. But Eischens repositioned. Oh, look at this scramble.
Did he get back points? Did he get back points? Did he give it? He did not get back points. He did not get back points there.
North Carolina and the coaches talking amongst themselves. Do we follow it with a challenge? And here comes that green brick. They were just trying to locate it. And the challenge comes in from Cole and the Tar Heels. And you can see Rod Cole talking to our two officials, saying he wanted the near fall and the count. So that's what the conversation is as they get it all straight.
So it's going to be slow motion, so we're not going to get the true timing of it. So it's just a matter of, you see him holding a singlet. That's illegal, though. It wasn't caught, but he's holding a singlet. And he settled back. It's in slow motion, so we can't really see if it was really the amount of time of having 2 seconds. So to get back points, it's got to be breaking 45 degrees and then 2 consecutive swipes, and then it gets 2. 3 swipes, 3 points. So they're looking at it right now. So here's real time, holding his singlet right there. So this is the great thing. I don't know. So here's the great thing. Now, last year, if they were to look at the replay, they could only look at the swipes. However, if they see something illegal, they could say no back points. However, he grabbed the singlet, and so that's a technical violation at 1 point. Let's see if they see that, because to me, it was clear as day that he was holding a singlet.
One of the rule changes implemented, giving the officials the opportunity, as in this case, sure, they are looking for the swipes, but anything throughout this replay period that they spot, they can now rule on, which would be the grabbing of the singlet.
Exactly. So you may say that might not be a good challenge because they don't get the back points, but if you can see the grabbing of the singlet, he's grabbing the singlet on the other side. That's a technical violation. And so when they look at it, they have to look at everything. And if they look at it, they can say, okay, maybe they weren't back points, but that's a technical violation.
Big moment here. Jay Cox over to the public address announcer, and he will have the explanation, and let's listen in.
So, interesting. Now, Sean, what I saw, he was grabbing the singlet. That looks like technical violation to me. But when you look at it, you're supposed to look at everything.
No change. Eischens continues with the 5-4 advantage. Solid mat return. You see the energy underneath from Faison. Eischens sticks in that claw right. But Faison just continues to spring up. Into the waterfall for a moment. Now Faison with the leverage, and he gets the reversal. Riding time, not a factor. To be settled on the feet, inside a minute to go, tied at 6. And a stall call on Faison. That's his first. Eischens bringing the fight to the redshirt junior. Cole says keep the pace.
You can't push too much because Faison will go back to that underhook and maybe go to that knee pick that he got earlier. He can't bring that arm out. It'll be a key lock, which is an illegal hold, so he's got to keep that position underneath the chest of Faison.
We've already had one sudden victory tonight. Could we be heading to another? Short time, 15 seconds. Heavy collar tie. Both wrestlers look like they want the sudden victory. Neither one making much of a push. They continue to lean, and we go back to a fresh 2 minutes to decide this one.
So here's a reversal here to get position to take the lead. But then soon after, Eischens gets an escape, and that's where we are in overtime. Overtime's first point score. Remember, Faison has a stall against him. So any stall or any point scored shuts this mismatch down. Uh-oh, this looks big. This looks big! This is big! This is big! He'll get the stick! Could he get the fall here? This is big time here! Could he get it? He's got to try to get this. Is he going to get it? This is close. Good fight by Faison. Good win by UNC. The crowd. The rivalry is real today. The Boo Birds are out, but UNC said we're here to wrestle. Oh, man. The Cole effect is here, Sean. So here's almost a fall. Good job by just attacking, and almost there. You can see everybody on the UNC side just leaning, and they say, oh, it was there the whole time. Quiet. Oh, wow. He told him to whoop that.
It did not take time.